It's time to jump into the document journal and take a look at the purchaser translation process. How is that handled in this new version of Document Capture? Looking at this document from First of Consultants, I can see we recognize everything and the document is okay to move on. Only thing that pops up is the name here. Our contact, Richard Lum, has been recognized, but according to my knowledge, I don't think we have Richard Lum as approver in here. So we need to decide who is going to have this document for approval. And we have changed the process a bit. We have improved the guidance that you receive when you select the register action. The purchase translation page shown here includes all the settings that you need to perhaps change or update, or need to decide on. How do you want to have this contact recognize the name handled? And we have a section here called Get Purchaser From, meaning that if we cannot identify who's going to recognize, we have recognized the value that we cannot use for identifying who is going to approve the document, then we could select from the purchaser if the purchaser card had the vendor card. We could choose from the vendor card if the purchaser code was present there, but as you see, no purchaser code is present, so that is disabled. But I can select from a purchaser list, the general one, and if I tick this one, I will get a list of all my purchasers and can select that I need Esther. And as soon as I choose one of the above, the setup translations is activated, suggesting that I will store this selection that the Richard Lum value is to be translated into EH for this vendor. And yes, I would like to have that stored. It will be very convenient, helps me in handling the future documents where Richard Lum is mentioned. And press OK, and the document will now be created with the right purchaser code. So we changed the layout and the guidance here a bit, but you can still go in and adjust the contact to purchaser list if you want to add or adjust, delete the lines in here. So as you can see, this translation that I just created, Richard Lum to EH, is vendor specific for this vendor 20,000. And you can change that to apply to all vendors if you would like that, or you could also, as mentioned, add more lines or delete them here. You can, of course, still go in through the document journal and adjust these vendor specific template settings individually.